Welcome to Visible Culture. Jonathan Kline and Margot Boyer have been perfecting their performance piece, We Lived Together for a Time, for over a year. Connie Bunyer accompanies them on prepared guitar, and Courtney Crawford accompanies them on prepared piano. Hally Swift and Strandberg perform a small tea ceremony before the performance piece. Performance poetry, more than text poetry, has received enormous popular attention recently in major cultural centers. We Lived Together for a Time was written and produced at the Evergreen State College in Olympia, Washington. After this performance is over, we'll have a short break, and we'll be back with a performance piece by the same people called Flying with Penguins.
Tell me, O whom my soul loveth, where thou feedest, where thou makest thy flock to rest at noon.
I am the rose of Sharon.
For why should I be as
and the
one
lily
that
of
waiteth
the
aside
valleys,
by the flocks of thy companions?
as the lily among thorns.
If thou
so
know
is my
not,
love
O
among
thou
the
fairest
daughters.
among women,
As the apple tree
go thy
among the
way
trees of
forth
the
by
wood,
the footsteps of the
so
flocks.
is my beloved among the sons.
Feed thy kids beside the
I
shepherd's tent.
sat down under his shadow with great delight, and his fruit was
I have
sweet
compared
to
thee, O my
taste.
love, to a company of horses in
He
the Pharaoh's
brought me
chariot.
to the banqueting house, and
Thy
his banner
cheeks are
over
comely
me
with
was
rows
love.
of jewels, thy neck with chains
Stay
of
me
gold.
with flagons,
My beloved is
comfort
on
me
to
with
me a cluster of
apples,
camphor in the vineyards of
for I am
En-Gedi.
sick of love. His left
Behold,
hand is
thou
under
art
my
fair.
head, and his
Behold,
right
thou art
hand
fair,
doth
my love.
embrace
Thou
me.
hast dove eyes within thy locks.
I charge you, O
Thy
ye daughters of
temples are halved
Jerusalem,
pomegranates.
that ye stir not up nor awake my
She
love
is the rose
till
of
he
Sharon, the
please.
lilies of the valley.
The
As
voice
a lily
of my
among
beloved,
the thorns, so is my love
Look,
among the daughters.
he comes leaping up the mountains, skipping
As
upon
apple
the
tree
hills.
among the trees of the wood.
My
so is
beloved
my beloved
spoke
among
and
the
said
sons.
unto me, Rise up, my love, my fair one, and come away.
Rise up, my love, my fair
For
one, and
lo,
come
the
away.
winter
For
is
lo, the winter is
past.
past.
The rain is over and gone.
The flowers appear on the earth.
The time of the singing of birds is come, and the voice of the turtle is heard in our land.
O my dove that art in the clefts of the rock and the secret
the fig
places of the
tree putteth
stairs,
forth her green
let me
figs,
see thy countenance.
and the vines with
Let
the
me hear
tender
thy
grapes
voice.
give a good smell.
For sweet is thy voice,
Arise,
and thy
my
countenance
love,
is
my
comely.
fair one, and come away.
Take us the little foxes,
O
the
my
little
dove,
foxes that spoil the vines,
that art
for
in
our
the
vines
secret
have tender
places of the
grapes.
stairs. Let me see thy
My
countenance.
beloved is mine,
Let
and I
me
am
hear
hers.
thy voice,
She feedeth
for
among the
sweet
lilies.
is thy voice.
Behold,
and
thou
thy
art fair, my
countenance
love.
is comely.
Behold, thou art fair. Thy lips, O my
By night
spouse,
on my bed I
drop as the
sought him
honeycomb.
whom my soul loveth.
Honey and milk are under thy
I
tongue.
sought him,
The smell
but
of
I
thy
found him
garments
not.
is like Lebanon.
Thou art all fair, my
Spikenard
love.
and saffron,
There is no spot
calamus
in
and
thee.
cinnamon, with all the trees
Thou
of
hast
frankincense
ravished my
and
heart,
myrrh
my
and
brother,
aloes,
my
with all the
spouse.
chief spices.
Thou hast ravished my heart with one of thine eyes,
Awake,
with
O
one
north
chain
wind.
of thy neck. How
I am
fair
coming
is
to my
thy
garden,
love.
my sister, my spouse.
How much better is thy
I have
love
gathered
than
my myrrh
wine.
with my spice.
Thy lips, O my spouse,
I have
drop
eaten
as the
my
honeycomb.
honeycomb with my honey.
Honey and milk are
I
under
have
thy
drunk my
tongue,
wine
and the
with
smell
my
of thy
milk.
garments is like the
Eat,
smell
O
of
friends,
Lebanon.
drink, yea, drink
Thy
abundantly, O
plants are an
beloved.
orchard of pomegranates, with pleasant fruits, camphor and spikenard. Awake, O north wind, and come, thou south.
We'd go
Blow
walking
upon
on the
my
beach
garden,
with the cats at
that
night,
the spices
listening to the
thereof
water
may
hissing
flow
among
out.
the beach stones,
Let my beloved come into his
frightening
garden,
the heron on
and
the
eat his
raft.
pleasant fruits.
We went camping in the spring when the air was still cold, paddled to an
I am
island.
come into my garden, my brother, my
We drink
spouse.
cheap red wine on the beach by Lake Michigan.
We used to walk on the beach with the
We agreed
cats
to
at
travel
night,
together.
listening to the
Ireland,
water hissing among
Nicaragua,
beach stones,
China, to
frightening the
Mexico,
heron on the
Castle
raft.
Peak.
We went camping in the spring when the air was still cold.
We'd lie all day
We
in our
paddled
gardens
to
above
Squaxin Island
Chinatown
in
making
full
love,
boats.
or sitting in our
Washed our
room
dishes
reading
with
Patchen
sand
and
at
Plath,
sunsets.
making soups and stews.
We
and
went
we'd sit
walking
on
on
the
the
floor
docks
and make
at
paintings.
night when there was fog or
I
snow.
bought a candle for a
The
bedroom.
masts of the boats were an
I
army
gave her
of
my
trees,
oversized
a
sweatshirt.
forest of sails. We went
I
paddling
put an
after
extra
dark.
blanket on the bed.
The water was phosphorescent at the bow of the kayak.
She made the
and where the
best hash
paddles dipped
browns,
in.
and I'd make chocolate chip cookies.
We decided to travel together to Ireland, to Mexico,
She made me
to
chicken soup with
Nicaragua,
thick fat
to China,
and mushrooms.
to Antarctica, to
was sick.
Seattle, to the ocean,
I
to
bought her
the
a chocolate
city,
bar with all
to
of
the
it.
East Coast, to
She
Capitol
burned
Peak.
sandalwood incense.
We agreed to go out for a beer.
We'd lie in the sun on the beach, paint each other
Naked,
with
drunk
watercolors.
on wine down Boardman Lake
She'd
Trestle,
paint-
drowning
she'd
in
paint
blackberries.
wave spirals on my
And the
thighs.
boardwalk streets
And we'd
above
rub each
Chinatown,
other
where
with
we'd
coconut
sit in
butter.
fuchsias and roses,
would
so
boil it
thick
when
we
we
could never
finally
see
kissed.
stars. And sometimes we'd talk. And we'd sit in our room drinking warm gin.
And I went
Stale
down to the
bread,
beach to cry.
green apples and cheese.
And I went down to the
Or
beach
we'd
to
walk
cry.
past the big butcher windows,
All
laughing
old
at the
Asian
hooked
women with
ducks,
gold
skinned
cat
bunnies,
teeth
and
haggled
honest
over
pink
snap
piggies.
beans.
And sometimes
We'd
we'd
sit
talk,
by the hotel stairs
but
and
I could
bum
never
chains.
hear what he was saying.
And
I
I'd
made
tell
him
the
a
whores
wool
they looked
sweater.
good and they'd give us a buck and wings.
I made him a shirt of black silk with silver
And
buttons.
I'd try to kill pigeons and
I
she'd
found
get mad.
yellow socks for him at Yardbirds.
Sometimes she'd sing songs.
I gave him a poem.
Did you put the
I
iron
gave him a
pan in the
couple
water?
poems.
Come on, man. Look at
I
this.
brought a candle
Look
for
at
his
this thing. It's
bedroom.
ruined.
I gave him my
God,
oversized
don't you know how to deal with one of
sweatshirt.
these things, man? All you gotta do is
Did you
just
wipe off the
wash
counter?
it and put it on the stove.
It's your turn to feed the cats.
God, you were here all
Could you
day,
take out the
man.
compost?
Didn't you do anything?
Can't
were
you
here
wipe off the
all
bathroom
day.
floor when you take a
were here
shower? I come in here, it's like a
all
swamp in
day.
here. My feet get all wet. Can't you just
How
draw the
much money
shower
do we have
curtain
in
when
the
you take a
bank?
shower?
You don't even know, do you?
He turned up the music.
You have no idea how much money we have, do
I
you?
said, turn it down! Or just put up with
God
it.
damn it, we work too hard to be broke all the time. I'm sick of it. I'm just sick of it. I'm just sick of this shit.
I could tell by his soap he'd slept with
Come
her.
on, look, it's 9
you have a
o'clock in
good
the morning.
time? Did you tell
Just
her
coming
about
home.
me?
It's 9 o'clock
Does
in
she
the
think
morning.
you
We
live
just got-
alone?
I mean,
What do you want from me?
What do you think I think?
Stop
It's
trying
9
to make me
o'clock
feel
in the
bad. I
morning.
don't know what you think.
Look, for all I know, you crashed the car.
He
you know?
slammed the door.
I mean, if you're gonna stay at your boyfriend's,
I
mean,
went
that's
down
fine,
to the beach
you know?
to cry.
That's fine. We've been through this before.
If
you
your
know?
heart's in my
But just-
pocket, it's because
just
you put
call
it
me.
there.
That's all I ask is that you just
What do you
call
want
me.
from me?
See,
What do you
I don't know
want
where the
from
hell
me?
you are, man.
Stop trying to make me feel bad. I don't need this guilt
I'm
trip.
not trying to make you feel bad. I'm just trying to talk to you.
I can tell by your soap when you
Just
sleep with her.
trying to talk.
Do you think I can't tell? Did you have a good time with her?
Look.
Does she
look,
know where you
look,
live?
Look, I'm
she
not
know
going to
who
be
you live with?
humiliated. You are not going to pull this shit on me ever again. You understand? Ever again. I'm not going to put up with it.
I hate it when you walk away from me. Come back.
If you're going to do this kind of thing, you're going to get your own place.
What do
Because
you
you gotta
want from
live
me?
here, man. We gotta do this thing, man. You
Don't try
gotta,
to
you
put
gotta, you gotta
strings on
live
me.
here. You understand?
I'm sorry.
Look, I'm sorry too, you know. I realize you had a hard day, but you just can't come home and bitch at me, you know. If you got a legitimate gripe, you bring it to me and we'll talk about it. But if you just want to bitch, man, fuck off, man. I don't need that. I won't take it. I
I
don't
am
have
coming
to
to
take
my
it. I
garden.
can get my own place too,
My
you know.
brother,
I mean,
my spouse.
Look,
I have
you,
gathered my
look
myrrh
you.
with my
Don't
spice.
stand in the corner. Just leave me alone.
I have
Don't-
eaten
don't-
my
don't
honeycomb
tell me
with
about
my
it no
honey.
more.
I have drunk my wine with my milk. Eat,
Until
oh
the daybreak and the
friends.
shadows flee
Drink,
away.
yes, drink
I will
abundantly,
get me
O
to the
beloved.
mountain of myrrh, to the hill of frankincense.
I sleep.
Thou art all
my heart
fair, my
waketh.
love. There is no flaw
It is
in
the
thee.
voice of my
Thou art
beloved that
altogether
knocketh,
lovely. There is
saying,
no flaw.
Open to
there is
me,
no
my
flaw. There is no
sister,
flaw
my
in thee. Thou art
spouse.
altogether lovely.
My
Thou art
sister,
altogether
my
lovely, my
love.
love, my beloved.
My dove, my undefiled. For my head is filled with dew,
Thy lips, O my
and my
spouse,
locks
drop
with the
as the
drops of the
honeycomb.
night.
Honey and milk are under thy tongue.
I have put off
The
my
smell of thy
coat.
garments is like
How shall I
Lebanon.
put it on?
Spikenard
I have
and
washed my
saffron,
feet.
calamus and
How shall I
cinnamon,
defile them?
with all the trees of frankincense and
My
myrrh,
beloved
with
put
all
his
the
hand
chief
by the
spices.
hole of the door, and I moved for him. I rose up to open to my beloved,
And the roof
and
of
my
thy
hands
mouth is like
dropped
the best
with
wine
myrrh,
for my beloved
and my
that goeth
fingers
down
with
sweetly,
sweet-smelling
causing the lips of those who are
upon the
asleep to
handles of the
speak.
lock.
Causing the lips of those who are
I
asleep
opened
to
to my
speak.
beloved, but my beloved
Causing the
had
lips of
withdrawn
those who are
himself and
asleep
was
to
gone.
speak.
My
we go
soul
walking
failed
with
when
the
he
cats at
spoke.
night, listening to the water
I
hissing
called
among the
him,
beach
but I
stones.
could not find him. I sought
Frightening the
him, but
heron
he
on
gave
the
me no
raft.
answer. The
And we'd lie
watchmen
on the
went
beach
about
by
the
Lake
city,
Michigan,
found me.
drinking thick
They
red
smoked
wine.
me. They wounded me.
Thick red
The keepers of the
wine.
walls took away my
We agreed to
veil
travel
from
together
me.
to Ireland, to China,
I
to
charge
Nicaragua,
you.
to the East Coast,
O
to the capital
daughters of
peak.
Jerusalem, if you find my beloved,
agreed to
that
go
you
for a
tell
beer.
him that I am sick with love.
We agreed to spend more time together.
What is thy beloved more than another beloved?
We
O
agreed to
thou
spend some
fairest
time
among
apart.
women. What is thy beloved more than another
I
beloved,
agreed to make dinner.
that thou dost so charge us?
We agreed to take turns.
My beloved is white and ruddy,
We
the
agreed to
chiefest
see other
among
people.
10,000.
That didn't work.
His head is as the most fine gold.
And we said that we'd
His
go
locks
sailing
are
in the
bushy
spring.
and black as a raven.
She made
His
me a black
cheeks are
silk
as a bed of
shirt.
spices.
I gave her my
as
oversized
sweet
sweatshirt.
flowers. His lips
She put
like
satin
lilies,
sheets on the bed.
dropping with sweet-smelling
She
myrrh.
was the best lover I'd ever had.
His legs are as pillars
God,
of
I just
marble,
couldn't believe
set
it
upon sockets of
sometimes.
fine gold. His countenance is as Lebanon,
We were
excellent as the
walking
cedars.
on the docks at
His
night
mouth
when there was
is
fog or
most
snow.
sweet. Yes, he is
Massive
altogether
boats were an
lovely.
army of trees. And
This is
forests
my
of sail.
beloved, and this is my friend.
We
Oh,
were paddling
daughters
after
of
dark. The
Jerusalem.
water was phosphorescent at the bow of the kayak.
I made him a purple wool sweater. I made him a shirt of silk. I found socks for him.
Look, it's 9 o'clock
I
in the
gave
morning.
him a poem.
Look.
I
look,
brought
look,
flowers.
I'm not gonna bitch. I'm
I
not
gave him a
bitching at
bottle
you.
of wine.
I'm not bitching at you.
I brought
I'm
a
just
candle
trying
for
to
his bedroom.
communicate something, Dick.
I gave him my
Look,
oversized sweatshirt.
Look, no, you gotta talk to
I
me.
put an extra
no, look,
blanket
no,
on the bed
No,
when it was
no,
cold.
it's not gonna work like that. It can't.
I
You
typed
see,
in the other
you
room
see,
so he
I'm
could
really
sleep.
pissed off, man. You can see that.
He
Can't,
made
I
the
mean,
best hash
you don't even
browns.
give a shit, do you?
I made chocolate
No,
chip
no,
cookies.
man, no, I'm not gonna put up
He
with
made
that.
me chicken soup with
No,
thick
no,
fat
you gotta
and
give me
mushrooms
some
when I
words.
was
You gotta
sick.
talk to me. You gotta talk
I
to me
brought
right
him a chocolate
now.
bar with almonds.
Do
He
you love
burned
me?
sandalwood
Do you love
incense
me?
with a little
Do you love
fire.
me? Come on, come on. Do you love me? Come on, I mean,
We
tell
lay
me
in
the
the
truth. Do you love me?
sunlight,
Do you love me? Was it worth it? Was it worth it? Is he that good? Did you come? Was it worth it? She slapped me hard
I
across
put
the
a
face,
red
and I
spot
threw up
on
against
his
the wall, and I
belly.
said, "You lousy
Painted
bitch."
each toe
Well,
purple.
shut her up, and I went down to the beach to cry.
He slammed the
And
door.
I went down to the beach to cry.
I went down to the
And I
beach
went
to
down
cry.
to the beach to cry.
He said, "Be quiet and go to sleep."
It's not gonna work like that.
I dreamed
not
I
gonna
was on a
work.
high roof, 18
No, man.
stories
How much
up
money
with
do
all
we
my
have? You
gear.
don't even know.
I had a
Look,
purse
I'm working
and
2
a
jobs,
backpack,
and we don't
everything
have any
was
money.
falling out of it.
You know,
And the
I come
elevator
home,
was broken,
man.
so
I mean,
I
you're
had to
home
climb
all
down.
day. You
I
know,
woke him
it's
up to
okay
tell
with me
him
that you're
about
not
it.
working right now, but
And
the
he
least
said,
you
"Be
can do is
quiet
like
and
clean
go
up the
to sleep."
house. I mean, it's like, I mean, that's the very least.
I
you
could
know?
smell by his soap
Look,
he'd slept
look,
with her.
you haven't made love to me in a month. You know what that means? I mean, we
Stop
gotta
trying to make
like
me
have a
feel
sex
bad.
life, you know? I
Did
mean,
you have a good
I
time
mean,
with her?
We're a couple.
Did you
know?
tell
We
her
gotta-
about me?
We gotta deal with this.
What do you want
know?
from me?
No, I'm not gonna. I'm not. No, no. She's none of your business.
He made the best hash browns.
She doesn't even
I
enter
made
into
chocolate
it.
chip
It
cookies.
has nothing to do with us.
He made me chicken soup with thick fat and mushrooms.
We agreed
when
to
I
spend
was
more
sick.
time together.
I brought him a chocolate bar with almonds.
We agreed to spend some
more
time
time
apart.
apart. We agreed to
didn't work.
see other people.
That didn't work. Man,
I
it's not
agreed to
gonna
make
work.
dinner.
No.
We
you go,
agreed to
You go
take
stand in the
turns.
corner.
You said you'd take
You're
turns.
really cranky.
You
You're
said you'd
you're
call
picking
me
a
at
fight
6.
with me.
It's 9
quit,
o'clock.
Quit picking a fight
I've
with
been waiting
me.
for you all night. I could have gone out. I
Tough
could have done
shit.
something.
Just tough
We
shit.
said
you
we
know?
would go
Just tough
sailing.
shit. I don't have.
We
I don't
said
have to
we
put up
would
with
meet
that.
in the spring.
Look. I'm gonna leave, okay?
We agreed to go for a hot
I'm gonna
tub.
go out for a drink. I'm gonna go for a beer.
We
Now,
drank cheap
you
red
wanna
wine
come with
at
me?
the movie
You
house.
come with me. You don't wanna come with me? Hey, forget it.
We
okay?
decided to travel together to Ireland, to Mexico,
To Nicaragua,
to
to
China,
China,
to Antarctica,
to the East
Seattle,
Coast,
to the ocean,
to Seattle,
to the city,
to the
to
Capitol
the East
Peak.
Coast, to Capitol Peak.
We agreed to go
We
for a
agreed
beer.
to go out for a beer. We took a quart of beer to the poetry reading.
And we'd lie all day
We
in our
made hot
gardens
buttered
above
rum on
Chinatown
cold
making
nights.
love.
He turned up the music. I said, "Turn it down!"
Go
Or I
in the
just
other
put up
room.
with it.
I agreed to shave at night.
While old Asian
agreed
women
not to
with
smoke in
gold
bed.
capped teeth haggled over
She
snap
agreed to wear her
beans.
hair down because I liked
And
that
we'd
better.
sit by the hotel
She
chairs
stopped wearing
and
the
bum
scent
chains.
because I disliked it.
And I'd tell the whores they looked good, and they'd give us a buck and a wink.
And we'd walk all
And
night in
sometimes
the
we'd
rain,
talk,
past the
but
sex
he could
shops
never
and
hear what I was
theaters,
saying.
egg joints, junkies.
Naked,
Dying
drunk
old
on
women in
wine.
doorways.
Down
Dying
Bowman
old
Lake
women in
trestle,
doorways.
drowning in blackberries.
Dying old women.
And the
dying old
boardwalk
women in
streets of a
doorways.
Chinatown.
And she slugged me
where
hard
we'd
across
sit
the
in
jaw, and I
fuchsias
threw her
and
up against the
roses
wall.
so thick
And I
you
said,
could
"You
never
lousy
see
bitch,
stars."
man.
And
You
sometimes
lousy
we'd
bitch."
talk, but I could never
No,
hear
I
what
didn't
he
hit
was
you.
saying.
I didn't hit you. Don't
we'd
give me that
sit in our
shit.
room drinking
You're the one that hit me.
stale
No, we don't
bread,
have to. We don't
green
have to
apples
fight
and
like this.
cheese.
We don't have to fight like this. We don't have to pull this on each other. You know.
We'd sit in our room
You
reading
just have a little bit more
Passion Play,
respect for me.
making soups
and I'll
and
try.
stews, and we'd sit on the floor and make paintings.
Trying.
And
Okay.
sometimes we'd talk,
Sorry.
but I could never
I'm
hear
sorry.
what
I
he was
love you. I
saying.
love you so much. God damn it. Man, I just get so wrecked when we get like this.
Thou art all
Man,
fair, my
it's-
love.
I don't know how to deal with
There
it.
is no spot in thee.
There is no flaw in thee.
Thou hast
Thou art
ravished
altogether
my heart,
lovely. There is no flaw.
my brother, my
There is no
spouse.
flaw in thee. Thou art
Thou hast
altogether
ravished
lovely,
my
my
heart
dove, my
with one of thine
undefiled.
eyes,
She is but
with
one.
one chain of thy neck.
Yea, the queens and the concubines praised her.
Tell me, O thou whom my soul loveth, where thou feedest,
There
where
are
thou
threescore
makest thy
queens,
flock to rest at noon.
Fourscore concubines.
For why
and
should I
virgins
be as
without
one
number.
that turneth aside by the
Virgins
flocks
without
of thy
number.
companions?
Thy temples are halved pomegranates within thy
How
law.
beautiful are thy feet with sandals,
I
O
charge your
Princess
daughters
Sun.
of Jerusalem.
The joints of thy thighs are like jewels, the work of the hands of a
eyes.
cunning workman. Thy navel is like a round goblet which wanteth not liquor. Thy two breasts
Her
are
eyes
like
are
two young
doves.
roes that are twins.
Her eyes are the fish pools of Heshbon. Her nose is as a tower of ivory. Her
Set
nose
me-
is as a tower of Lebanon overlooking
Set me
Damascus.
as a seal upon thine heart,
My dove,
as
my
a seal
undefiled,
upon
is but
thine
one.
arm.
Behold,
For
thou art
love
fair,
is
my
strong
love.
as death.
Behold, thou art fair.
Jealousy
Thou
is
art altogether
cruel as the
lovely.
grave.
There's no flaw.
The coals
There's no flaw
thereof
in
are
thee.
coals of
There is
fire
no
which
flaw.
hath the most
There is
vehement
no flaw.
flame.
There is no flaw in thee.
Many
there is
waters
no flaw.
cannot
There is
quench
no
love.
flaw in thee.
Neither
Thou art
can the floods
altogether
drown
lovely.
it.
There's
a
no
man would
flaw.
give all
There's
the
no
substance
flaw.
of his house
There's
for
no
gold,
flaw. I am so in
it
love
would
with you.
utterly
I'm so
be
in love with you.
condemned.
Don't you understand? Don't you understand how
I
it
typed in
hurts?
the other room.
Don't you understand
could
how I
sleep.
feel? Why can't you just? Why
I
can't
asked
you
him
just,
not to smoke in bed.
God, I agreed not to smoke.
He
in
made
bed.
the best
I
hash
agreed
browns.
to shave at night.
I made
I
chocolate
agreed to
chip
type in the
cookies.
other room.
He made me chicken soup with thick fat and mushrooms when I was sick, and sat by my bed
Her
reading
eyes
to
are
me
as
until I
doves
fell
by the rivers
asleep.
of water washed with milk and fiddly
I
sex.
brought him a chocolate bar with almonds. He burned sandalwood incense in
We
the
would
little
walk into
room
the dock
before I
and the
came
cats
to
at
him.
night, listening to the water hissing
I
among the
wore
beach
black.
stones. We'd sit in our room
We
drinking
lay in
warm
the sun
gin,
on the beach and
stale
painted
bread,
each other.
green apples
I
and
painted
cheese, while
orange
old
waves
Asian women
rolling
with
down
gold
his
capped
chest,
teeth haggled over
blue
snap
lines
beans.
across his face.
And we'd sit by the hotel
I put a
stairs and
red
bum
spiral
chain.
on his belly and painted each toe purple. When we were done, the colors were all mixed.
She made the best hash browns, and I'd make chocolate chip cookies.
I could smell by his soap. He'd slept
Sometimes I
with
could
her.
just sit and watch her sleep,
I asked him if he had a
just to
good
watch
time.
her sleep.
I brought a candle for
moving
the
away.
bedroom. I gave him my oversized sweatshirt.
And she'd talk in her
I
sleep,
put
and
an
I'd
extra
tease her.
blanket on the bed when it was cold. I found socks
I
for
gave
him.
her a poem. She bought me flowers. I gave her a
slammed
bottle of
the
thick
door.
red wine. Leave me alone.
I dreamed I was on a high roof,
Look,
18 stories up,
look,
with all my
no,
gear.
no,
We
no,
fought
no,
about
no,
the kitchen.
no,
we
no,
used
you
to
gotta
walk
talk
on
to
the
me.
beach with the
You gotta
cats
talk
at
to
night.
me.
Who
Right
put the
now.
iron pan in
Right
the water?
now.
Don't you know how to
No,
deal with
no,
an
you
iron
can't go to
pan?
bed.
I can
You can't
smell that
dismiss
you've
it.
been sleeping with her.
You
She
cannot
has that
dismiss it.
sandalwood soap in her shower. I can smell it on you. Did you have a good time with her?
Yeah,
Did you
yeah,
tell
I
her
did.
about me? Does she think
Yeah.
you live alone? What does she think? What do you want from me? Stop trying to make me feel bad. You give me a hard time, but you do the same thing. I hate it when you walk away from me.
No, look, you gotta talk to me.
If your heart's
You're
in
gonna
my
have to talk
pocket,
to
it's
me
because
right
you put
now.
it there.
No,
I didn't
no,
ask
it's not
for
that
it.
I give myself
I didn't
enough
ask
rope,
for all
man.
your strings to
No,
pull.
I'm not the one hanging myself here. You are the one that is
What do you
fucking with
want
me.
from me?
No, it's your fault, man.
You have a good
I will
time.
not take the blame. I will not take
When
responsibility.
was the last time you fed the cats? Did you take out the compost?
I
It
don't
stinks
know.
in here.
I'm sorry. Christ,
Why are there
everything is-
coffee
it's
grounds
my
all over the
fault.
wall? Can't you
All
wipe
of our
off the
problems
bathroom
are my
floor when you
fault.
take a shower?
Look, I
Why
have
didn't you
been
just
laid
draw
for
the
a
shower
month,
curtain like a
man.
regular human being?
What do you think I'm gonna
Go
do?
stand in the
you know,
corner.
if I don't
I
get
don't wanna
anything at
hear
home,
it.
man, what do you expect?
I'm tired of
What do you
this.
think I'm gonna do? How do you think I'm gonna respond?
I don't want to tell you about it. I don't know how you're going to
Now,
respond.
how do you think I'm going to respond?
I don't know
No,
how you're
it's
going to
9
respond.
o'clock
I don't
in
care.
the
I don't
morning,
want to
man.
hear
You have
about
not
it.
been home all
Just
night
wash
long.
it and put it on the
I've been
stove to
worried.
dry off.
Man, I am so worried when
Turn
you don't
it
come home.
down! I can't even hear you to fight.
Leave me alone, all right? Let me just go to bed, okay? Look, I'm really tired. I had a really long
I was on a high
day.
roof, 18
I don't
stories
want to put up
all
with this
my
shit. How much money do
I
we have
dropped
in the
my
bank?
backpack.
You don't even know.
I
Man, did you
dropped
mail
all
a check
my
to the
money
landlord like you said?
out of my
You
purse.
didn't, did you?
And I
You
had
did.
to
The
climb down
rent's
this
gonna be late
windy-
again, isn't it?
This windy ladder
Man,
climbing down. There
you
were
gotta
people
make this
dancing
your
on the
place.
rooftop,
It's
and I
not
woke
my
him up
place.
and told him
It's our
he
place.
should be quiet
We
and go
live
to
here.
sleep.
We live here.
What do
You
you
live
want me
here.
to do?
No, I want you to
Oh,
take
is it
care
my
of
job to
yourself.
clean
I
up the
want-
kitchen?
Yeah.
It's my job
yeah.
to dust,
yeah.
right?
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
sometimes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It's my job
Yeah.
to clean the refrigerator.
You heard it.
It's my
That's
job
what
to
I
wash.
said.
It's my
Look,
job
man,
to
I'm
feed
not
the
your
cat.
dad, you know? I'm not gonna be your
It's my
dad.
job
I
to
don't
find
want to be
cat
your
food.
dad. You gotta be cool, man.
I hate it when you walk away from
You
me.
gotta be cool. I
Don't
mean,
treat me like that.
You can't just expect things
I'm
to
not a
blow
child.
over. You can't just expect things to blow over, man.
Did you have a
Because
good
it's
time?
not gonna. Yeah, I did. Yeah. Yeah. What do you want? Details? You want me
Love
to tell you
is
about
strong as death.
it? Do you love me?
Jealousy
Do
is
you love
cruel
me?
as the grave.
I mean, do you? Because if you
The
do,
coals thereof are
then
coals
we
of
gotta work it
fire,
out. And if you
which
don't,
hath
then
the
you
most
gotta get your own
vehement
place.
flame.
This is our place. You gotta live here. You
Many
know?
waters
You gotta
cannot
take
quench
responsibility for your own
Neither
shit,
can the floods
man.
drown it.
No, I'm not
If
gonna
a
put
man
up
would
with
give
this.
all the substance
You're
of
not
his
gonna
house
stand
for
around
love,
and
it would
humiliate
utterly
me.
be condemned.
Forget it. Just forget it. Tell me on
I
whom my
charge
soul
you, O
loveth,
daughters of
where thou
Jerusalem,
feedest,
if you find
where
my
thou makest
beloved,
thy
that you
flock to
tell
rest at
him
noon.
that I am sick
No,
with love.
man, it's not gonna work like that. No, this stuff has gotta stop. It's gotta stop. We can't go seeing other people because it's breaking my heart. To tell you the truth, that's it. It's breaking my heart.